We just finished my podcast, and just think some of the questions on the podcast was just like where you started and where you come from and how much you've grown, and sometimes you just think, Christ, like that's mental, isn't it? Little old me's got to this point where we're turning over 1.3 million, got 12, 13 staff, known across the UK now for what we do, and sometimes I spend a lot of time stressed, and sometimes I hold on to the bad news a lot more than what I do the good news. Like sometimes you got to sit there and just celebrate the wins and celebrate what we have achieved. Like if you think when I took my company over, they had 5 staff and they were losing a lot of money, around about 50,000 a year, I believe. And I got in there and I broke even straight away, to be fair. Don't get me wrong, we had 5 years of hell building a business, and it's hard, and some days I get home and I can't even say words because I feel so stressed. I feel sick. VAT bills, Christmas time, when you got to pay wages out and it's been quiet. And in January the 10th we have to pay another VAT bill. And don't get me wrong, there's so many. I always say as a business owner, you have more bad days than good. But when you actually talk to someone like that, I've come away a bit buzzing, really. Like, yeah, I've done well. I've done well. I should be proud at where we are now. We've just in the middle of a global pandemic. And I keep saying that because it is a global pandemic. Made money and went into 2021 with not having to shut the business. And if you look at the video done in March, I actually thought we were going to close. I didn't think we were going to make it, and then got my head straight and actually ended up starting 2 new companies. So yeah, sometimes like you just need to celebrate the wins. If you own a business and it's hard, it's horrible. Until you own a business, you actually won't ever. And that sounds bad because I don't want you to say like you don't know what you're doing at all. It's not that. It's just you just don't understand how hard it is. It's horrible. A lot of the times it's horrible. It's lonely. Like it's yeah, it's really weird. But today, just doing that podcast and actually telling people like where I come from and what I've achieved. To be fair, I'm actually buzzing. At an Airbnb on my own, so I'm buzzing on my own. But I've got a big meeting tomorrow with a new body shop, so they can't come on. I can't video that one because they're not on board yet. We're only at that first meeting, so but we've got a lot of big meetings coming up. I'm speaking to 40 body shops who are talking about joining Braintree Motor Group and our umbrella of repairers. So yeah, I just wanted to do a video and just say, look, if you do own a business and you're getting fed up, trust me, just celebrate even if they're little wins. A new client or someone saying thank you, actually sit back and go, Christ, I've just made someone happy, or I've just done this. Because we hang on to the bad news far too long, and I do it. I'm the world's worst for it. I really am. I go, oh Christ, it's been such a bad. Actually, if you actually think about the 5 good things that happened, you'll probably walk away buzzing. But anyway, enough from me. Have a good day, guys. Take care.